Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we are going to cover the current affairs. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app. For regular updates, please join our Telegram channel. The link is given in the description as well as in the pinned comment. This is the name of Telegram channel GKToday YouTube. Now let's start. The recently released book titled Chronicles of Change Champions is a compilation of initiatives taken under which scheme. So, this is related to Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme. And recently, Ms. Smriti Irani, who is a Women and Child Development Minister, released this Chronicles of Change Champions. It should be noted that this Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme was launched by Prime Minister Mr. Modi in 2015 in Panipat in Haryana. And it is a tri-ministerial initiative. That means 3 ministries are cooperating for this initiative. These 3 ministries are Ministry of Women and Child Development, MHRD, that means Ministry of Human Resource Development, and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. SCORES is a mobile application of which regulatory body of India? So, it is a mobile application of SEBI, that is Security Exchange Board of India. And it is a mobile application for assisting investors to enter the grievances in SEBI Complaints Redressal System. So the full form of SCORES is SEBI Complaints Redress System. Now if we talk about SEBI, it is Security Exchange Board of India. It is a statutory body. The headquarters is in Mumbai, and recently SEBI was in news as SEBI chairman Mr. Ajay Tyagi was given 6 months extension. SEBI was also in news as recently SEBI constituted a committee for municipal bonds, and this committee is to be headed by Mr. Sujit Prasad. Time magazine has named which Indian women as the Women of Year 1947 in its recent recreated list of world's 100 powerful women. Right answer is Miss Amrit Kaur. So Miss Amrit Kaur, who was a freedom fighter, has been named by the Time magazine as Women of the Year for 1947. And the former Prime Minister, Ms. Indira Gandhi, was named as Women of the Year for 1976. It should be noted that Ms. Amrit Kaur became the first woman to join the cabinet when she served as Health Minister, and she founded ICCW. ICCW stands for Indian Council for Child Welfare. Which airport of Maharashtra has been renamed as Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj Airport? So recently, Aurangabad Airport has been renamed as Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj Airport. It should be noted that Chhatrapati Sambhaji was the son of great Maratha warrior Chhatrapati Shivaji, and this airport is operated by AAI, that is Airports Authority of India. Now, if we talk about Maharashtra, recently Maharashtra was in news because of Cyber Safe initiative. Maharashtra was also in news as it was the top state in terms of medal tally in Khelo India Youth Games. Apart from that, Maharashtra was also in news as recently government decided to provide 5 days a week working culture to the government employees. That means now government employees will have to work for 5 days and they will get 2 days as holiday in a week. Which Indian institute has developed an artificial intelligence powered drone to counter the unregulated unmanned drones? So this was done by IIT Madras, and with the help of this new system, it can hack into the GPS system of unregulated drones, which are also known as rogue drone. So with the help of system of IIT Madras, the GPS system of unregulated drones can be hacked, and then it can be directed to change the path of that unregulated drone. Which is India's 5th largest private sector bank that is under crisis and for which the Reserve Bank of India is devising a revival plan? So right answer is Yes Bank. And the founder of Yes Bank, Mr. Rana Kapoor, was recently arrested by ED. ED stands for Enforcement Directorate. Now it should be noted that RBI has imposed moratorium on Yes Bank. That means it has imposed limitations on Yes Bank, and the withdrawal limitation is Rs 50,000 per account as of now. it should be noted that the previous board of Yes Bank was superseded and CFO of SBI Bank, Mr. Prashant Kumar, was appointed as the administrator of Yes Bank. According to the recent estimates, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, which economy is the most affected economy by coronavirus outbreak? So as per the report, EU, that is European Union, is the most affected economy due to coronavirus outbreak, while USA is the second most affected and Japan is the third most affected country. India is among the top 15 economies that were most affected by the coronavirus outbreak. Now the outbreak of coronavirus started from Wuhan in China, and the official name of this disease due to coronavirus is COVID-19. The official name was provided by WHO, that is World Health Organization. In India, first case of coronavirus was found in Kerala. UNCTAD also published World Investment Report. Answer in comment box which organization published Global Economic Outlook. Darren Tang of Singapore has been nominated as the new Director General of which global organization? So he has been named as the new DG of WIPO, that is World Intellectual Property Organization. And Mr. Darren Tang is from Singapore. If we talk about WIPO, it was formed in 1967 and the headquarters of WIPO is in Geneva. Geneva is in Switzerland. Who has been appointed as new Chief Information Commissioner of India after Mr. Sudhir Bhargav? Right answer is Mr. Bimal Julka. So Mr. Bimal Julka has been appointed as new CIC. It should be noted that CIC is the Chief Information Commissioner and he is the head of Central Information Commission. Now the Central Information Commission has been constituted as per the provisions of RTI Act, that is Right to Information Act. So as per the mandate of RTI, there should be one Chief Information Commissioner and 10 Information Commissioners, and the Chief Information Commissioner is appointed by the President of India, and the Chief Information Commissioner is appointed on the recommendation of a body, and it is a high-powered body. It constitutes Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition and a Minister nominated by the Prime Minister of India. Now this is the committee for CIC. For CVC, that is Central Vigilance Commissioner, the high-powered committee constitutes Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition and Home Minister. Which leader has been named Greatest Leader of All Time in a poll conducted by BBC World Histories magazine? Right answer is Maharaja Ranjit Singh. So as per this poll conducted by BBC, the 19th century ruler of Sikh Empire in India, Maharaja Ranjit Singh, has been named as the greatest leader of all time. Which Indian business leader received an award for excellence in business by Egypt government at the Women Economic Forum 2020? Right answer is Dr. Robina Modi. She is the chairperson of Modi Enterprises and recently she was awarded at the Women Economic Forum 2020. Now if we talk about Egypt, recently Egypt was in news as the former president of Egypt, Mr. Hosni Mubarak, passed away. Google is set to launch its second cloud region in which Indian city? Right answer is Delhi. So this one is going to be the second cloud region in our country. The first one is in Mumbai. Now it should be noted that this region, which is estimated to be launched in 2021, would be the 8th region in Asia Pacific, and globally it is going to be the 22nd. Now Google was also in news as recently it launched Pehle Safety campaign. It is a cyber safety initiative. The parent company of Google is Alphabet. Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Urban Livelihood Mission, recently partnered with which e-commerce company for marketing products of SHG? SHG stands for Self-Help Group. So recently, Amazon partnered with Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Urban Livelihood Mission. And through this partnership, the platform of Amazon will be used for the marketing of products of self-help groups. Apart from that, a similar collaboration was recently done with Flipkart. Now, if we talk about Amazon, recently it launched Project Zero. The objective of this initiative was to prevent the sale of counterfeit or fake goods. Which Indian sportsperson has been named Sportsperson of the Year at Times of India Sports Awards? Right answer is PV Sindhu. So, she was named Sportsperson of the Year at Times of India Sports Awards. She also received the Unbreakable Spirit of Sports Award and Badminton Player of the Year. Apart from her, former Indian football captain Mr. Baichung Bhutia was presented the Lifetime Achievement Award. On the other hand, Mr. P. Gopichand won the Mentor of the Year Award. The recently announced Indo-European Union flagship call is associated with which field? So it is associated to energy, and recently it was announced by the Secretary of Department of Science and Technology and by the European Ambassador to India. Women Transforming India Awards is instituted by which organization? So it is instituted by Niti Aayog, and this was presented on the International Women's Day, that means on 8th of March. Now if we talk about Niti Aayog, recently Niti Aayog released School Education Quality Index. As per this index, Kerala is the top performing state while Uttar Pradesh is the worst performing state. Apart from that, Niti Aayog also released India's first India Innovation Index, and as per this index, Karnataka is the top performing state. Niti Aayog was also in news as recently it released SDG India Index. Answer in comment box, as per this index, which state is the top performing state? PEMFC, that is Polymer Electrolyte Membrane Fuel Cells, which was making news recently, is to be deployed in which field? So it is associated to disaster management, and a research center under Department of Science and Technology has developed this, and it is useful in natural disaster management. Which organization announced a $50 billion package for low-income countries to combat coronavirus outbreak through its rapid disbursing emergency financing facilities? So right answer is IMF, that is International Monetary Fund. So the funding amount is $50 billion. Apart from that, recently World Bank as well as United Nations also announced financial support for fight against coronavirus. Namaste Orcha festival is celebrated in which Indian state? So it is celebrated in Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh was also in news as recently India's first e-waste clinic was set up in Madhya Pradesh, and it is collaboration between Bhopal Municipal Corporation and CPCB. Madhya Pradesh was also in news as recently it appointed Mr. Govinda for the promotion of tourism in the state. Apart from that, Madhya Pradesh also decided to provide 5% reservation to the sports persons in government jobs. CPCB is under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and it is a statutory body. So these were the important questions. Thank you, and that's all for the day.